Welcome into the archives, where we talk about games hidden in our Steam libraries, to find gems hidden within. France, year 2030. The city is overrun by graffiti monsters. So they do the only thing they could think of. Have every television play the Inception movie to push the creatures back. Now it's up to Yellow Mellow and Avocado Man to save the baguettes by collecting hot mixtapes, showing off their art skills, and learning how to use their damn legs to jump, where paint is the very reason you're alive. So finally, you can tell your parents huffing paint was healthy. So let us dive into this inception of a third-person perception and see if it offers any affection. Okay, enough of that. We're covering Youropa today, a 3D puzzle platform with a focus on gravity and maps that let you walk all around it. You get to decide how you walk around this world by actually customizing your character. By going to the orange paint can nodes, you can make your monster fit your personality. Taking the little white blob that you start off with, and you can change their colors and the design on it entirely. So you don't have to worry about playing with Yellow Mellow or Avocado Man if you do not want to. But if you want to make a better one, you definitely can. You get a mixture of colors and patterns that you just kind of spray on all over them. So that way you can continue on with the, what do you want to call it? Story? As far as I could tell, there really isn't much of a story going on, just your little graffiti monster trying to make it to the top of the Eiffel Tower, where you use your suction cup feet to walk around maps to defy gravity and solve puzzles trying not to let your paint come off or fall to the world below. Starting off the game, you don't even know how to jump or look around the map, as the game only shows you how to move at the start. You have to explore the different platforms across the map to find orange nodes that give you new power-ups such as jump, or learning how to use your fingies, where the goal becomes reaching these nodes, then power them up by nearby switches and puzzles that activate them, so that you eventually can walk up the Eiffel Tower. The puzzles themselves are nice, nothing too challenging, where it's just enough to be interesting and engaging, where you feel satisfied by solving them. Youropa's puzzles all tend to be physics-based, as gravity being the biggest factor, such as your suction cup feet do keep you on the map. However, if you walk off the edge or a non-smooth surface, you will plummet in the direction gravity is going. While also the start of the game, you can only walk up walls or go under the map if there is a ramped surface to allow you to do so, at least for most of the game, where you never really feel stuck and frustrated until you get all the collectibles. Anytime you may feel stuck though, or not sure how you should progress, you get these nice little pictures everywhere that actually give little hints on what to do next. The soundtrack was nice, with a surprising beat that comes up when you start to slip and slide or get your pogo on. With most of the levels giving a nice calm/chill vibe where it feels like a nice stroll in the crazy inception of Europe. As I was mentioning earlier, slight issues what comes up with the collectibles. As you progress, you sometimes run into situations where you cannot collect them until later when you have more powers, which is a little annoying as it's not obvious until a little later. Now, just a little fact about me, I'm not a big fan of collectibles that have no purpose, and are only there to pad the game's runtime. And honestly, this game felt like it had one of those useless collectathons as part of the gameplay, as it never tells you what is their purpose. You collect one really early on and there's no prompt about it, so I'm not sure if they just forgot or why they don't tell you. But essentially, these mixtapes and progression of the game allows you to unlock more of their level creator. God, their level creator. It's honestly not any good. I liked collecting the little extra things across the map of the primary game, but the payoff is very subpar. I really don't want to talk about the creator or show too much of it because it was me trying to finagle the darn thing, and it's not really enjoyable to watch. It has a hard time letting you build maps in a 3D environment, as dragging anything becomes a hassle. However, it's an interesting idea as you basically rebuild the game in your image with the power-ups in any order you feel. Again, however, it was such a pain to work with, I just couldn't be bothered to keep trying. So did I enjoy Youropa? I felt it was pleasant, nothing outstanding, but a nice enjoyable indie game. Only a few platforming bugs, but nothing that made me furious, just a little perturbed. Clocking in it with about 6 hours of gameplay and a price tag of $20, is it worth your time? I would say it's not bad for its price. I think I would like it a little cheaper, but it's a nice little game to get, if you ignore the level creator. Now, if you'll excuse me, my people need me. Well, that was a nice, short, sweet review. I didn't feel like there was too much to really talk about because most of the game was just puzzles. So overall, if you're looking for a puzzle game, that's what you're getting with this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and please let me know of what you thought about in the comments. Now, we're moving from Europe to Russia as we delve into Frostpunk, something I've been wanting to give a good try for a while now. So I can't wait. So until then, enjoy the archive.